MMA Pros Pick is brought to you by MMA Surge in association with FanDuel Sportsbook. Click the link in the description below to make your UFC bets. Join today and get up to $1,000 in site credit. Don't miss out. For more ways to win, join FanDuel Sportsbook.
Man, it's I want to say Derrick Lewis. I mean, who doesn't? I mean, he's never. Here's the problem: is Derrick Lewis. He does really good when he can get a guy to start shooting, and if that, that's how he finds the uppercut against Curtis Blades. Yeah, if he can force a guy into a naked shot, the uppercut's going to be there. But Ciryl Gane is very technical. He's very methodical. I mean, and physically imposing. He's a freaking huge athletic guy. I think Gane cruises to a decision. This is one of those situations where it's like, if it's a decision, it's Ciryl Gane. If it's a finish, it's 100% Derrick Lewis. And, I don't believe Derrick Lewis has lost a fight in the UFC when he's fought Houston. So, I mean, and that can be a real thing. When you put Derrick Lewis in Houston so many times and he still manages to come away with the win every time, you have to really take that into consideration. I feel like the home field advantage thing could really play a role in this fight. But if I was to, screw it. I'm going Black Beast. After 4.5 rounds of losing, he's going to knock him out in round 5. Screw it. Let's go.
Fuck, man. I don't know. I like Derrick Lewis. I don't have a dog in that one. I like Derrick Lewis. He'd be a good champion.
Gosh, that's a tough one, man. Ciryl Gane, he's really came on strong. I wasn't real sure about him and how good he was, but, man, he's really looking good. Young, athletic, hungry guy. But Derrick Lewis is a beast, right? He look at his last fight, man. Like, I don't know how Cyryl's going to take him down. I think that would be the best bet, is to take him down and put him on the ground and get him tired, right? But easier said than done, man. Derrick Lewis has got big old strong hips. He's so hard to take down. He's got that power, scary power. So I'm gonna go with Derrick Lewis by knockout.
It is really, really hard to bet against, Lewis, because he has that power. He can turn out anyone's lights, even if he starts slow, even if he's losing all the rounds, every minute of the round up to the last second of the 5th round, you can still get that knockout. So, but I feel Ciryl Gane, he fights well. He keeps a good distance. I think this will be a pretty decent matchup for him, simply because he kind of seems to like it play a little more safe, and that in and out striking type of striking where he could avoid that big power and just pick Lewis apart from range. So I think I'm going to pick Gane for that one. But I would not be surprised if he gets knocked out.
If I was a betting man, I would go Gane, because I think he's going to do the same thing that he did in his last fight, kind of stick and move type of thing. But I'd like to see Lewis catch him with one of those punches, and, that can be any second of the day. So I gave you both there. I'm going to go Lewis. Lewis catches him with one of those punches in his hometown.
Yeah, so that fight right there, obviously the fan favorite's Derrick Lewis. It'd be great to see him win, but I'm kind of leaning towards Ciryl on this one. You know what I mean? I think he moves good for a big guy. You don't see too many big guys with like technical skill, and he's been looking real good. So I'm leaning towards him, and I feel like I think he could avoid the knockout power of Derrick Lewis.
Man, Ciryl Gane has looked pretty unflappable. Like he's been pretty, looked pretty spectacular. But man, I'm a fan of the Black Beast, so I guess I'll be rooting for Derrick Lewis a little bit, even though I think Ciryl Gane is both those guys seem like good dudes. I'll be cheering as a fan for the Black Beast a little bit. I'm a little partial to him.
With that original flow, head kicks with the pros, picks up the fights or anything in the mix. Getting closer to the heart of the flame, bringing conversations with heavy hitting names. You feel the love of the game.